Okay, let's get started with the trigonometry part of the June tutorial. It's 3.1.1, and they give you this picture here. They tell you everything. They say that there's this big angle theta here, and the angle is in the fourth quadrant, so you need to draw a triangle in the fourth quadrant. They tell you that OP is 13 units, so your first job is to put 13 right there. And then you're looking at this, 12 and y. So it's out of proportion, crazy, huh? But you must be going 12 in the x direction. So there's 12, that's 13. My problem is I don't know what this is. But all you do is go 13 squared minus 12 squared. You're looking for a short side. Square root it. Your calculator tells you it's 5. But be careful, you're going down, so it's minus 5. Once you have the whole triangle right here, things get pretty easy. The question is, what is y? Oh, that's this value. It's minus 5. And so you're going 5 down, so it's actually telling you which direction the 5 units are, 5 down. But it's minus 5 is the answer for y. What's the sine of this angle? Well, that's opposite over hypotenuse, minus 5 over 13. That's that one. What's the cosine of theta? Positive 12 over 13. What's the tan of theta? Minus 5 over 12, opposite over adjacent. Hey, that's not a very nice one to add. I did it on my calculator, and it told me it was 79 over 156. Well, there's the first trigonometry Pythagoras question. Here's another Pythagoras question. You're told that they want you to figure out what sine squared plus cos squared is. And so what you do, I haven't completely finished this question because it says show by, anyways, let's just get started. Anyways, a tangent of theta, I add 5 and divide by 4. I add 5 and divide by 4. There's the tangent of theta right there. Well, what does that mean? It means that the opposite side is 5 and the adjacent side is 4. It's somewhere between 90 and 360, so it's got to be in the second or the third or the fourth quadrant. But tangent's positive. Well, the only place it could be then is the third quadrant. That's why I drew the diagram down here. I knew that it had to be the third quadrant because tangent is positive, but it's not in the first quadrant. So it must be the third quadrant right here. Now, it's 5 over 4, but in this quadrant you're going down and you're going to the left. So it's got to be minus 4 and minus 5. And if you square the two sides and take the square root, you get the hypotenuse, which is root 41 by Pythagoras. Now they want you to find 41 times sine squared. Well, sine is opposite over hypotenuse. There's the sine. I'm supposed to square it. When you square root 41, it turns into 41, and it cancels with this 41. Negative 5 times negative 5 is 25. You could put this in your calculator. Now, what you have to do, I'm not going to write it down, is show by calculation that this is true. And all you do is you go the sine minus 5 over 41 squared like this, plus minus 4 over root 41 squared, and then put it in your calculator, and you'll see that it actually adds up to 1. It equals 1. You're going to get 25 on the top. You're going to get 16. 25 and 16 are going to give you 41. And the bottom is going to be that root 41 squared. So anyways, you'll see it equals 1. We don't have to do it. Okay. Well, there you go.